Have you ever wondered how your deeply held personal beliefs fit into your professional life, especially when it comes to things like needing a specific day off for a religious holiday or wearing particular attire? Navigating these needs in the workplace can feel like a delicate balance. What happens when your religious practice conflicts with your employer's operations? The undue hardship standard under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act is a crucial legal threshold. It defines when an employer can legitimately deny an employee's request for a religious accommodation without violating federal anti-discrimination laws. Essentially, it is the point at which providing an accommodation becomes too burdensome for the employer. This standard was famously established by the Supreme Court in the 1977 case of Trans World Airlines versus Hardison. The court ruled that an employer could claim undue hardship if an accommodation required anything more than a de minimis cost. In simple terms, this means any burden that is more than a minimal or trifling cost or inconvenience. This could involve financial expenses, disruptions to workplace efficiency, or imposing burdens on other employees, such as requiring them to work extra shifts. The nature of the employer's business, the size of its workforce, and the specific cost of the accommodation are all factors considered. For an employee, understanding this means making your religious accommodation request clear and reasonable. For an employer, it means they must actively explore potential accommodations and engage in an interactive process with the employee before concluding that an undue hardship exists. It is not enough to simply assert inconvenience. A true burden must be demonstrated. It is important to note that the Supreme Court recently revisited this standard in the 2023 case of Groff versus DeJoy. This case clarified that an employer must show the burden of granting an accommodation would result in substantial increased costs in relation to the conduct of its particular business. This elevates the standard from mere minimal cost to requiring a significant difficulty or expense, ensuring a more robust protection for religious exercise in the workplace. Ultimately, grasping the undue hardship standard empowers both employees and employers to navigate religious accommodations thoughtfully and legally. It is designed to uphold an employee's right to practice their religion, while providing a clear framework for employers to operate their businesses effectively and fairly. It ensures that religious freedom does not impose an unreasonable burden on business operations, fostering a more inclusive and understanding work environment.